big round of applause and appreciation for hosting us tonight. Greg Silver, what a fabulous place this is, and we're going to see more of it, right? Thanks a lot, Ron. Listen, you know, when it comes down to site selection for any of our events, it's really not about the place or the facilities, it's about the people. And Mike and Sue has gone over and above the whole staff of the Oklahoma City Convention and Visitors Bureau to pull this together. I mean, for God's sakes, they got to deal with me, right? So, you know, it takes some people that know what they're doing to raise the bar, and each year we try to raise the bar, and they've absolutely done it. I can't tell you what a great group they are to work with, and when you're looking for people you can trust, that you can count on, that you like to be with, these are folks you can deal with right here. So thanks a lot, Mike, Sue, love you. Love you too, Mike. In that kind of way, you know. Yeah. So, I also want to thank Matt Billingsley of Bakersville for the transportation over here and for the cold beverages on the buses as well. Thanks a lot.
Welcome, sports conference attendees. Please focus your attention on the Bishop McGinnis High School cheerleaders. They have a great cheer for us, and we want you to participate along. Thank you, girls.
Strive, strive, strive. S.T.R.I.V.E. Strive, strive, strive. Yeah, with that. S.T.R.I.V.E. Strive, strive, strive. Yeah, with that. S.T.R.I.V.E. Strive, strive, strive. S.T.R.I.V.E. Strive, strive, strive. Come on, man.
That's my alma mater right there. The future right there. Well, tonight, the National Council of Youth Sports, along with our sponsor, Chartis Insurance, are proud to honor the S.T.R.I.V.E. Award for the National Youth Sports Organization of the Year. As you just heard, S.T.R.I.V.E. stands for Sports, Teach, Respect, Initiative, Values, and Excellence. This year was the first time that we promoted S.T.R.I.V.E. through social media outlets. And it was the first time that the general public voted online. The participation well exceeded our expectations. There were nearly 10,000 votes cast on the NCYS website to determine the winning organization. The S.T.R.I.V.E. Award is given to an organization that has implemented at least 3 outstanding health and safety initiatives, demonstrating a kids-first approach that protects kids and promotes safety within their organization. This year, there was a special focus on concussion awareness. The Chartis sponsorship of S.T.R.I.V.E. stems from the company's devotion to helping children of all ages enjoy a safe, healthy, and fun environment with a positive commitment to the highest standards of quality and integrity. At this time, it is my pleasure to introduce the Senior Vice President of Specialty Markets at Chartis Insurance, spokesperson for the Chartis' Ahead of the Game campaign, Nathan Lafayette.
Thank you, Sally. I think I need you to introduce me at meetings in the future. Thank you. We are proud to be the exclusive sponsor of the S.T.R.I.V.E. Organization of the Year Award. And as Sally mentioned, the awards organizations that take a kids-first approach to safety issues. This sponsorship is part of our partnership with the National Council of Youth Sports. Together we have launched the Ahead of the Game campaign that aims at taking materials, putting them in the hands of coaches, of parents, and the athletes themselves. Materials are available at the National Council of Youth Sports website, NCYS.org, and the Chartis Insurance website, chartisinsurance.com/ahead of the game. We are extremely pleased and excited that the Bishop P.A. Girls Lacrosse team is the winner of this year's award. However, we would like to take a moment to recognize the other two organizations that rounded out the top three. Bellport Youth Football out of New York and Mothers for Concussion Awareness out of Cumming, Georgia, were the two other top contenders for the award. As Sally said, we are extremely pleased that 10,000 people voted for this award. And next year's award starts up in March. Look back on the National Council of Youth Sports website and nominate an organization that you think is worthy. On behalf of Chartis and our parent company, AIG, I want to sincerely thank Wanda Rutledge, Sally Johnson, and the entire National Council of Youth Sports team for all they do to enhance youth sports in America, not only for this generation, but for many generations to come. So thank you. Let's turn our attention to the big screen and watch a little video taking a closer look at this year's winner.
For the past 6 years, Pam, Sharon, and I have coached hundreds of lacrosse players at Bishop B in high school. 5 years ago, when the first player on our team received a concussion, we started several initiatives and really worked diligently to promote the safety and integrity of this sport. And I'm proud to say that the National Council of Youth Sports and Chartis have recognized our efforts. We've won.
Thank you so much to the Bishop B and girls lacrosse team. Thank you so much for all your votes.
Bishop B lacrosse team is like no other sports team. We go above and beyond for our sport. We play our team every single day and we work hard to increase our skills. Go Shamrocks!
On behalf of Bishop High School, I'd like to thank the National Council of Youth Sports for sponsoring the S.T.R.I.V.E Award. I'd like to thank the Chartis Insurance Company for providing it to the scholarship, and to say thank you to everyone involved with this program. We're very proud at Bishop High School of our team, Coach Semple, and the lacrosse team for the initiatives they've taken in terms of promoting safety and also promoting lacrosse in our community. Thank you and congratulations, everyone.
NCYS Chartis, thank you so much. Thank you, National Council of Youth Sports, for sponsoring the S.T.R.I.V.E Award. Here at Bishop P, safety is really important to us, and we try to promote it in every way possible. Thanks again.
Traveling here from Attleboro, Massachusetts, with the Bishop B girls lacrosse team, with head coach Nancy Anderson Semple and assistant head coach Pamela Sarin. Please come forward. Nancy and Pam, we appreciate so much that through your leadership, you have spearheaded an initiative utilizing youth sports as the conduit through which children learn important life lessons. They learn values, compassion, and good ethics. It is that relationship between sports skills and life skills that provide our young athletes with the fundamentals they need to succeed, both on and off the playing field. Tonight, the Bishop B girls lacrosse team is being honored for its exceptional commitment to concussion awareness and safety in sport. With their motto, "You've only got one head, protect it." You've done so with endless energy, exceptional dedication, and with a tenacious spirit for the betterment of a safer, more wholesome society. On behalf of the National Council of Youth Sports and our sponsor, Chartis Insurance, please accept this beautiful crystal trophy and a check for $5,000. Congratulations, the S.T.R.I.V.E Award 2012, National Youth Sports Organization of the Year to Bishop B girls lacrosse team.
Here we go. Everybody look Looking this way. On 3. 1, 2, 3. Do one more time. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Got it.
Hi everyone, I'm Nancy, and I'm with Pam. We're both here representing an amazing group of girls back in Massachusetts. Girls we are so proud of, and we're just thrilled to be here. We can't thank the National Council of Youth Sports and Chartis enough. Words can't express how much thanks we have for them. We've been coaching together for almost 11 years now, and we love the game of lacrosse. When we started coaching at the high school level, we were so dismayed to find how physically aggressive this sport had come over the years. Our players were getting hurt, needlessly and senselessly, and we knew we weren't going to coach that way, our team wasn't going to play that way. We were going to make sure that if we ever won a game, we won with skill. So about 5 years ago, when one of our players suffered a devastating hit to the head and a life-altering concussion, and we saw for months on end the effects that had on her, we knew we had to do something, both locally and nationally, to help change the way the sport was being played. We had a whole bunch of initiatives that we did. Some of the things were that we went out and we spoke to coaches in the surrounding communities and talked to them, as well as to players in the local youth sports programs, where we had players on our high school team come with us and teach the kids about the safety of the game, talk to them about promoting the integrity of the game, and how if they didn't play with skill and they started to be so physically aggressive with each other that they were hurting each other, that it wasn't worth playing the sport. Parents weren't going to have their kids come and play that sport anymore. It was a sport that we just loved. I've been involved in it for 30 years, and we needed everyone to understand that enough was enough. So after every game, we started taking statistics, hits to the head that our players received, as well as hits to the head that our players gave to opponents. So where were those hits? In the top of the head, the side of the head, the back of the head, to the face. Was there a call? Did an umpire who was officiating the game actually see the hit and blow the whistle or not? And how were the kids penalized for that? We had the statistics after every game. We started working with Pat Dillon, who was the chairman of the Rules Committee for the U.S. Lacrosse Organization, and center those stats. Game after game, year after year. Year after year, we had kids with concussions. It was just really sad for us to see. But this year, the U.S. Lacrosse Rules Committee made 2 major changes, finally. And we really feel like that had an impact on changing the way the game is being played now. One of them was that if someone comes to check a player while they're cradling, and their stick goes through that 7-inch sphere, protective sphere around your head, the whistle will be blown. And umpires this year were doing it. It's been a long-standing rule, but umpires weren't calling it. Finally, they were doing it. And then if you did get a call, and you did get a card, the rules changed so that the opposing team now had an advantage in their attack end, and your team was penalized. So those 2 things were monumental in our eyes, and players, in addition to being aware of concussions now, knew they were going to be penalized, and the game changed. This is the first year that we have had no concussions. It was just amazing to us. So with our protective headbands that our players wear, you'll see a shot of them up there. They've got protective headbands in one of those shots. We'll continue with that. We'll continue providing stats to the U.S. Lacrosse Organization, and we'll just continue to play the game that we love and hope that it stays a game of finesse and a game of skill. So we would really like to thank again National Council of Youth Sports, Chartis, everybody here, all of you, for making our stay so wonderful. We have had an amazing time here in Oklahoma. So on behalf of the entire Bishop Fee girls lacrosse team, and with the tip of the hat to Corey, the girl who suffered that devastating concussion and sparked us into doing something about it. Even if it was a small little thing we did to help make a difference, we feel like we did, and you guys recognize our efforts. it just means so much to us. We worked really hard for years, and it paid off because we got $5,000.
We just want to say thank you so very, very much to ASA, to Sports Events, to the CVB for allowing us to have this special award here at Sports. But I'm going to say one more time, thank you to these great cheerleaders. I think we should do the S.T.R.I.V.E. cheer one more time. Let's do it.